is Peter Toshbal. I'm Senior Vice President for Strategy at UBM Global Trade, the parent company of the Journal of Commerce. And I'm here at the 4th Annual TPM Asia Conference in Shenzhen, China, with Dr. Qing Wang, the Chief Economist for Greater China for Morgan Stanley. Qing gave a very interesting keynote speech this morning where, among other things, you challenged the view that a coming labor shortage in China will stand in the way and would be an obstacle of China's economic growth.
Oh yes, the popular view is that over the next 10 years, China's working age population growth will decelerate rather rapidly. Therefore, it could have a major negative impact on China's sustainability of its strong growth. We challenge this view because we think there is still an overhang of surplus labor in China's rural area in the agriculture sector. And in fact, at this stage of development, China has twice as much of employment in the agriculture sector as Japan 40 years ago, as Korea 20 years ago. So we think there is still plenty of room, plenty of surplus labor to be potentially released from the agriculture sector to the manufacturing and service sector, which continue to improve productivity and sustain economic growth without increasing the total number of working age population.
As this transition from agricultural to manufacturing labor occurs, where is the manufacturing going to take place? Do you foresee a significant movement of manufacturing inland to Chengdu, Chongqing, deep interior regions, or do you see more of a continuation of manufacturing in traditional coastal areas?
Oh, a very good question. We do expect that this manufacturing activity will gradually migrate into some inland part of China, and this is where the potential labor supply can be used because currently there are at least 3 policy initiatives that are being carried out to help really tap this labor supply potential in the inner part of China, including the Go West investment program, build infrastructure, make it easy for labor to move from one sector to another, and also this social housing program, and to make the living conditions of migrant workers better, so that they are more willing to relocate from rural area, from agricultural activity to urban area to service and manufacturing activity. And the third one, which is I think is more profound, that is the China's deregulation of the control over rural-urban mobility. As you know, China still have this strict household registration system separating rural from urban area, and this has been in place for 60 years. I think China will going to deregulate so that make it easier for rural citizens to become urban citizens to enjoy the same level of social services and public support that is now given to the urban residents. This is also going to facilitate the labor relocation.
What are the logistics implications for this movement inland? Certainly some of the manufacturing output from inland locations will be domestic in nature, but some of it will also be for export. Do you see that the transport links, such as waterborne links, maybe along the Yangtze River, or container on rail movements, or the development of highways, is going to keep pace to allow the manufacturing output to quickly get to the seaport so that it can be delivered to foreign markets?
That's exactly what we envisage to happen. In fact, this is already happening. If you look at the data, many foreign investment companies, many local enterprises already start to invest and set up their operation in the central and western part of China, precisely because there is this infrastructure already in place to help continue to ensure timely delivery and shipment of the final products to the coastal area and to other countries.
Thank you. We've been talking to Dr. Qing Wang, the Chief Economist for Greater China for Morgan Stanley, who gave a a very enlightening keynote speech at the 4th Annual TPM Asia Conference here in Shenzhen. Dr. Qing, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.